Well, hello there.
Hello there.
$2 trillion is a hell of a lot of money. I mean, that could buy you 4 trillion Freddo frogs. We're going to be reacting to how Saudi's Prince Salman spends his $2 trillion fortune.
What can you possibly buy as a gift for someone who is obviously filthy rich? And boy, are some of the ridiculous items on this list.
Is that a chocolate Big Ben? $2 trillion, yeah, damn right I'm having a chocolate Big Ben. Taller than him.
Especially since the first on our list is the painting called Salvator Mundi.
I have a pretty plain background, I have to say. I wouldn't add this to it. It looks like he's just finished taking a puff of his cigarette.
During its exhibition in New York by the auction house called Christie's, it was purchased by the Saudi Arabian Minister for Culture, Prince Badr bin Abdullah, for $450,300,000.
Jesus! 450 mil on a painting. That's 2 Neymars. Imagine that. One of his ankles breaks. You just use the other one. This is it. You can have Neymar and spare parts. And he spent it on a painting. It's not even that good.
Salvator Mundi, meaning Savior of the World, is a beautiful painting by Da Vinci that features a portrait of Jesus Christ holding a non-refracting crystal orb in his left hand.
Jesus is white? A long-haired white man, the savior of Earth, you say?
Jesus is on Mohammed bin Salman's mega yacht.
Jesus is on the yacht? They've captured Jesus? This is huge. This is worth more than $2 trillion. They've got Jesus.
Hung it on the wall with 1 nail instead of 3.
Are you taking a piss? You spent $450 million on a painting. You couldn't afford 3 nails to hang it up?
It may be a $500 million painting of one of history's most influential people on his wall, or just extra gold coating on his already expensive fleet of cars, like his gold-plated Bugatti Veyron Grand.
He says gold-plated. Surely that's a wrap. Surely he does not mean that's real gold.
This car costs a whopping $12.5 million, and the Grand Sport has been recognized as one of the fastest street legal vehicles in the world, with a speed of 431 kilometers per hour and a 0 to 100 kilometers per hour acceleration in 2.5 seconds. That acceleration just about edges that of the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ.
Oh, come on. Yanamize has one of these. Come on.
He owns a Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe, a Bentley Continental Flying Spur, a Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe, a Range Rover, and a Mercedes G63 6x6 truck.
Oh, he's got the 6-wheeler!
At this point, maybe his car's...
Hey, look, he's got a 4C in the background as well.
And if that doesn't fuel your desire to get rich, maybe his magnificent French chateau...
That is horrible. That room is a disgrace. Damn genuinely would rather have this room with my PC and my Warzone and my FIFA than that room. That is horrible. Why is there 2 mirrors facing down? Get a proper color scheme like red.
French chateau called the Chateau Louis XIV Wheel. Back in 2015, when Prince Salman purchased this mansion for $300 million US, it became the world record purchase for...
That's his house! That's his house! Sorry, that's not his house. That's his holiday house in France.
But MBS didn't stop there. No. Instead, he got to work and employed Saudi-born French property developer Imad Khashoggi to rebuild and redesign the mansion. Khashoggi merged high-tech installations and controls with 17th century craft traditions.
No, why? I want a TV that rises from the floor. I want one of those coffee machines that rises from the bench. That you press a button and coffee comes out. I don't want this crap. What? That chandelier. How are you gonna play football in the house with that chandelier? Imagine you go for a top bin screamer and you hit one of them windows.
And to think the Salvator Mundi painting that we discussed earlier is almost double the price of this massive estate. A $500 million painting.
Oh, now we're talking. Damn, if you're gonna have one, you may as well have Hijacked.
The Serene yacht is ginormous.
God, it looks so cool.
It is, in fact, among the top 10 largest yachts in the world, with a length of 439 feet and a beam standing at 60 feet. Serene has a jacuzzi with automatic lighting on the outer top deck, lounge areas, sitting rooms and bars on its decks, several staterooms and...
Oh my god, even the bedroom on the yacht looks 10,000 times nicer than his $300 million French chateau.
And a garage to house its
Yeah, how often do you think the friggin' Prince of Saudi is going stand-up paddleboarding?
Prince Salman's latest acquisition is a
Newcastle.
legendary English soccer establishment
Yes.
called Newcastle United
Yeah.
Football Club,
My guy.
or more commonly known as the Magpies,
Yet they've taken over the Geordies.
for £300 million.
I can't freaking believe that shite painting was worth $100 million more than this. How? In what world?
Soccer is an investment that cannot.
Terrible goalkeeping. What was that? Bloody John Joe Shelby's creeping past that.
But Hotel Abraj Kudai is one hotel that doesn't have
What is this?
room for improvement. You know, seeing as its 10,000 rooms make it the Guinness World Record holder for the biggest hotel in the world.
Tell me one advantage of that. Obviously, the hotel owners are going to get rich, but why would you want to stay there? 10,000 rooms! When there's 200 rooms, it's like you see twats in the hallway all the time. You're like, oh, I wish I was the only guest. That's what you want. You actually want one enormous Airbnb. You don't want 10,000 other guests. That would be a nightmare.
It is one of the most impressive
Christ.
and audacious mega projects going on in the world today.
Imagine a fire drill at this place. You just have a funnel where you just jump in and you just sort of plop out the end into a neat pile and shuffle off to the side.
And it is also part of MBS's plan to diversify his nation's economy.
A hill wouldn't go amiss. No wonder he bought Newcastle. He probably thinks it's the nicest place on earth. Imagine if this guy goes to the Scottish Highlands or something. He's gonna be like, oh, Jesus.
Abraj Kudai will cover 1.4 million square meters across 12 great towers and its 10,000 rooms. It is
So imagine the noise. You're sitting in your room, sleepies, and then you... Some other twat's landing from his night out. What? This is the worst hotel idea ever.
Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud is building a city
Whoa,
from scratch.
what is that? That's kind of trippy.
It's called Neom, and it's the
Oh.
most ridiculously ambitious thing you've ever seen. First of all,
tech
Neom
company,
is a
right?
smart city under construction with a name from 2 words. The Greek word neo, meaning new, and the abbreviation of the Arabic word for future. Basically, it's a city so futuristic, they had to name it twice. But seriously, when MBS announced this project in October of 2017, the plan of creating the first self-sustaining, advanced, smart, and net zero carbon emissions.
Oh, I've heard of this place. I mean, who best else to try it with 2 trillion, but how?
So when OneWeb, what it's about is, if you think about what we're trying to do at Neom is an accelerator of human progress, not just some humans, but all humans. So we want to make sure that the connectivity creates an environment that we call digital air. That means wherever you are, you don't have to worry about, is it Wi-Fi? What's the connection speed? It gives you what you need, when you need it, right person, right time, right place.
That sounds like a one-way ticket to cancer. That's 100% going to just give you cancer. You're breathing in Wi-Fi.
And it's not every day you find yourself among
Oh my god. ScoMo's made an appearance! No! How does he creep in here?
Speaking of powerful people, click this video to find out the
There we go. Well, I now have clinical depression, so if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you would buy with $2 trillion and why is it 4 trillion Freddos. Subscribe if you want to become a G, and I'll see you next time.
Back up on my feet and now I'm walking the right track. Ignoring internals, red flag and no right back. I walk a booking, eyes peeled and looking. Double 60 in the whip, it's too late if the white flash the light.